What's up, epic gamers? You know what time it is. It's time to drink our Mountain Dew and have some kettle chips with it. Were you really expecting Doritos to go with that Mountain Dew? I'm not playing Call of Duty, you fucking morons. I'm doing a Q&A video. Read the room. Read the room, guys. Alright, so quickly before we end up continuing this Q&A, I need to give a shout out to the Outcast podcast. Because this is a new channel that me, JJ, JCM Cryptic, and Super Rose have all made so that we can, talk about random things. And of course, we only have like a couple videos up on the channel, I think, or maybe it's just one. I can't really remember right now. Basically, what I'm asking y'all to do is to just go in the link in the description or in the pinned comment, and yeah, just check out the Outcast podcast, or even go to my Discord, go to my Twitter, just follow me there. Maybe give me like a quick follow on on Discord or something, and of course, subscribe to the Outcast podcast, because trust me, the things that we get onto on that podcast so far have been pretty weird, but also a little hectic. So it's always good to flesh that out and make it more hectic. So please go down to the link in the description, subscribe to the Outcast podcast, turn on notifications, and that's it. Back to the Q&A. I think you're gonna find this interesting, because when I came up for the Q&A video for 200 subscribers, I was not expecting a huge bulk of questions coming from one of my friends. I was expecting a lot of questions from a lot of other people, but certainly not hugely concentrated into one person. That's kind of weird, but also content. All right, so the first question comes from Equitable Nest, who's also known as Pooza to other friends in the server, including me. He says that his main question is, should I start the World War III? Look, if you're gonna start World War III, then at least let me know, please. So that I can get to my my undisclosed underground bunker that I never once mentioned on this channel before now. Now we're gonna get into the real shit, like the real questions that everyone needs answered. And it's all from JJN, alright? Seriously, everyone wants answers to these questions. All of them, they're extremely important. Do you like foxes? Important question number one. I do like foxes, sort of. Obviously cautious around them, naturally, because I don't want to get bitten by one, but hey, are you an optimist or a realist? I'm more, well, I guess it depends on my mood, I guess, because there are times I can be an optimist and times I can be a realist. And usually I'm a realist, but if the situation's really small and almost insignificant, then I'll just be like, well, I mean, it could have gone better, but it could have gone a lot worse, so. Are you doing good on your drug selling? No, I can't tell you that. Because if I would, then I would be telling you that I would be doing really well. I mean, nope, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear. Do you like NCS? What the fuck is NCS? Are you talking about non-copyright soundtrack or whatever the fuck? That that YouTube channel that makes all the non-copyright EDM stuff. That's yeah. I mean, I've ended up using NCS as a I guess as an outro couple times over, and it worked out pretty well. So I mean, you can't go wrong with it. Will you start getting into more content than what you are doing currently? Well, I'm I'm planning on making another time plays video, more gameplay stuff. But other than that, I'm not really sure what I can do for this channel. I can't do an IRL video, and I mean, I could do another challenge video, but it would have to be an actual challenge. Want to work on a song together? Maybe. I don't do music, I don't do songs, but I could see myself working together with you on a song. I can probably see myself doing it with you. Maybe. How much time do you think it'll take for either of us to reach a high number of subs? I mean, the way that I see things currently, it's gonna take like maybe a couple more years for either of us to, or even like just you to reach like 1,000 subs. I mean, you've been doing pretty well recently, you know, in terms of like getting more subs. I mean, you just recently reached like a 300 sub goal, and I mean, you know, I'm trying to reach a, you know, a 250 sub goal by the end of the year. By the way, you guys should totally subscribe to this video if you haven't already, and please share it. Please share my channel with people. Please, like literally, it's all I ask, man. Just share my content with people, man. And if people want to, you know, go to the, you know, to the channel, you know, and watch my videos, maybe subscribe, then cool. I just ask you to share it, man. I just ask people to share it, man. Is there anyone you want to thank or shout out for your amazing YouTube journey so far? Obviously, I can't shout everyone out. I mean, 200 people is a lot to keep up with, but I will definitely, you know, shout out not only you, JJ, but I also shout out people like Super Rose, JCM Cryptic, people like AK Lab as well, or even Round Citrus. I mean, you guys basically, you know, the previous like 3 people I mentioned, it definitely helped me grow because, you know, it was able to get my videos out to, you know, to like other people. But people like Round Citrus and AK Lab, I think that they really, you know, like stuck with me, like even through like another phase of my channel that unfortunately there are no videos archived for it, because I used to do like fan dubbing of you know, like certain shows and stuff as well, because I was trying to transition to another, you know, like type of content, and then I realized that I didn't have the proper recording stuff for it, and I still don't. But you know, once I do, I might circle back around to that, and hopefully try to, you know, to win back some of the, you know, the fans who actually, you know, subscribe to my channel for that. So, but I mean, like, to those who, you know, who are subscribed to my channel now, honestly, just shout out to all of you for, you know, for just giving me a chance in general. Like, just thank you. Do I have a role model? Bruce Campbell. He's the kind of guy who's almost always himself, if not always himself, and just doesn't give a fuck. Do you have a favorite superhero? Well, of course I do. I actually can't take these shades off, they're glued to my fucking mask. But you know, for real, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. You know, especially how he's portrayed in like the Sam Raimi films. I think that they're really good movies. I mean, apart from like Spider-Man 3, but like even then, there's a few hidden gems in the rough with you know, with that movie. Especially if you watch the editor's cut, which I might end up covering movies one day on my channel. So, you know, if you want to see me do a review of a movie or something, stay tuned for that. Have you ever done highly illegal and expensive substances behind the McDonald's in the forest in a small outhouse? Okay, so look, I don't know how you're able to get cameras on me, JJ, but you really need to stop that, alright? You're getting into some major shit. Because here's the thing. I have connections, man. I have connections. You need to stop digging, man. You need to stop, man. Or else I will get my mountain vodka duel over there, and get my you know, my kettle chips, and then beat you over the head with them. I'll beat you over the head with my mountain vodka duel and kettle cooked chips, man. Okay, so just stop, man. Just stop. Favorite book? That's a tough one. That is a genuine tough one, because I've read some good books. I think Macbeth is probably my favorite book, you know, from Shakespeare. Julius Caesar is a close second, and Romeo and Juliet is a third. I'm a sucker for, you know, for star-crossed lover stories. Should I make you a song for 300 subs? Well, if you want JJ to make me a song for 300 subs, hit the subscribe button! Do you like esports in general? I like CSGO tournaments. And I remember that the first CS tournament I ever saw was actually posted on TBS. It was posted on TBS like all summer one time. And it was so exciting watching Virtus Pro kick everyone's ass. And just win, you know, the entire tournament. It was so just awesome. It was like the first time I was ever really like, go win, like just fucking win, dude, just win. That was the first time I ever lost my shit. How much effort do you put in your content? Well, as you can see, not at all. I'm joking, by the way. I do actually put a very good amount of effort into my content. It's just a matter of my impatience, I guess. You know, like if I really like just clamp down, put my feet into the dirt, and say, well, I'm not gonna release this until it's like 100% absolutely perfect. Then I would really care about, you know, something like that. Because I mean, honestly, with the most recent video that I posted, there was like a point in the actual video where like the text wasn't correct. It was replaced with like a piece of text that happened later in the actual video and not the text that was supposed to be happening. And I'm so glad I didn't release it with that, because it would have been a fucking mess. Do you believe that 90% of the people that watch this video aren't even subscribed? You know what? Yes, I do. A lot of people who watch these videos aren't actually subscribed. So what I'm asking you to do is, if you are going to subscribe, at least share these videos with other people so that, you know, maybe they can subscribe. You know, like maybe they might find some content that you might not, find good enough to actually subscribe. Have any weird and useless talents you like to share? Okay, so I used to do this thing a lot in high school, where I would like hold my hand up in front of someone, right? And then I would like just do this, just like disjoint my fucking, like, the front of my fingers, and everyone would just freak the fuck out. They would be like, "Oh my god, you broke your hands!" Well, no, my hands are completely fine. Will you ever get face reveal? No. Will you ever get a new logo? That, on the other hand, I might actually get. Do you enjoy watching your enemies suffer in game? Yes. And in real life! What's your favorite game of all time? Fallout New Vegas, not even a question. Like, despite the amount of times that it crashes, the fucking story is just incredible. The stories are incredible. The fucking characters are incredible. The factions are out of this world. It puts the games before it and after it, and by before it, I of course mean Fallout 3 and only Fallout 3, but it puts Fallout 3 and every other Fallout game after New Vegas to shame. It really does. It just blows it out of the water. Do you like having constant and reliable feedback? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I want constant and reliable feedback, because that is what helps me grow as a content creator. I want it. I want the feedback. I need the feedback. What was your favorite video to record? Man, this is a tough one too, because there were a lot of moments that I was just laughing my ass off, like on my channel. But if I'm going to be completely honest, recording Mafia 3 was actually like my favorite in terms of like trying to flesh out time, or at least trying to. But also just like playing a game that, that has this sort of like New Orleans, like type feel, I suppose. What's my best video? Now this is tough because, like, in terms of quality, there's very, very few of them. But in terms of like how many of them got views, SO2 Brazzer moments. Honestly, the only reason that it got as many views as it did is because everyone is way too horny. Like, seriously. Everyone is just way, way, way too fucking horny. But I'm not taking it down, because I worked hard on that video, okay? I worked my ass off. Do you enjoy YouTube? I enjoy making videos for YouTube, yes. Now, do I enjoy, what they do sometimes in terms of like attempting to remove the dislike button on videos and stuff like that, and No, I don't. On average, how long does it take for you to edit? Well, I mean, considering that I have a life, and, like, outside of editing, it takes a while for me to, like, fully edit, you know, like, a video. Like, if I really want to, like, make it good, and, like, put my own twist on something, it's gonna take me, like, 10, 12, 14 hours, you know, in total. Are you nervous or anxious about failing when putting on new videos since you work hard on them? Yeah, I kind of do worry about that sometimes, but it's the same risk that, you know, every new content creator has. You know, I mean, if I was that afraid that, you know, that I would not have good videos out or you know, anything like that, I probably wouldn't have made a YouTube channel in the first place. Favorite Pokemon? Lucario. And if I'm not feeling like Lucario, then Mewtwo. Favorite cartoon? Now that's gonna be a fucking tough one, because I had a really good childhood, man. I had a really good childhood. It really just depends on my mood, I guess. But if I really wanted to say what my favorite cartoon was, I would say it would either be Ed, Edd and Eddy, Chowder, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Definitely great shows. Would you like to be able to play Java Minecraft if you could run it? Yes, I would. And so now we're getting into the real shit, like CSGO shit, so. Better take another drink of this. Favorite CSGO map? It's a tie between Inferno and Dust 2, if I'm being completely honest. Favorite CSGO skin? I don't have any. Favorite CSGO case? I don't have any. Favorite CSGO knife? I don't have any. Favorite CSGO operation? None of them, because they're all broken. Favorite CSGO player? Alright, now, this is a tough one, because, I mean, on one point, Simple is, like, one of the best, if not the best in the world in CSGO. But Glaive is a really good in-game leader. Favorite CSGO team and organization? Astralis. Just fucking Astralis. If you can meet or work with anybody in the world, alive or dead, who would it be and why? Well, I would work with Bruce Campbell, because again, he's Bruce fucking Campbell. Or I would work with George Lucas, because he's fucking George goddamn Lucas. But in I guess, you know, if I were to ever like to work with, like someone else, alive or dead, I'm curious to, you know, to see what the hell went on in Stephen King's head that would make him, like, make the books that he did. So, I mean, you know, maybe I would like to work with him a couple times, maybe, see how it goes. Do you hear voices? No. No, I do not. How much do you hate Standoff 2? I don't think there's a single word in the English dictionary that could, you know, describe the absolute, complete, unfettered hatred that I have for Standoff 2. And even if it could, it wouldn't be enough. Will you ever do a full vlog? I don't know. Cause here's the thing, I want to, like, keep most of my face covered. You know, I want to keep my anonymity. So, in order to do a vlog, I would have to either, like, do a really good job extensively editing a blur on my face, or I would have to go around like this. And, you know, like, either way, it doesn't work out well. Do you enjoy movie theaters? Yes, when there's not a lot of people around, because god damn it, people are just so rude sometimes. If it's like a surround sound, like like IMAX, like movie theater, then yeah, definitely. I definitely like being in movie theaters like that. How stupid am I? Not as stupid as I am. Although that's not really high bar, so I mean, take that for what you will. What is your idea of the perfect girl or man? I'm not answering that question because it's going to be very explicit. What is the best way to get hyped? Not in some fucking, you know, metal. Craziest video you made. You'll have to be a bit more specific, because, I mean, like, in terms of, like, the stuff that happens in the video, I think the SO2 Brazzers one actually has the most stuff. Well, yeah. That actually has the most, like, weird stuff happen in it. That, you know, just makes me think, like, holy fuck, this is just, like, way too funny not to do, you know, like, not to post on YouTube. What would you do for 300 subs? I have no idea. I had trouble coming up with something to do for, like, 200 subs, and I figured, fuck it, may as well just grab the low-hanging fruit again and do a Q&A. But, you know, I'll try to come up with something different for, you know, for 300 subs, I promise you guys. Who would be in your perfect recording team out of all the people you've worked with over the years? Well, you know, there's JJ, obviously. He's very, you know, like, very optimistic. He's also, like, very naive, but also very serious when he needs to be. So, I mean, he's pretty good. JCM Cryptic is probably the most mature out of all of us. So he's also really cool to record with. And Super Rose is this sort of, like, just profane, just obscene uncle that gives you the best stuff, but you're afraid to let him near your kids. It's because he would be a bad influence. Who do you think is the funniest person? Me. They think pineapple belongs on pizza.
A few moments later.
This is what's gonna happen to you if you like pineapple on pizza. I'm just telling you that right now. How come you can drink a drink but can't food a food? Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. I always food all the time. Like, it's not that hard. You just food. Fucking morons out there can't even do that. Have you ever been recognized? No, and I intend to keep that way. And so Cryptic asks, why are you gay? Part 2. Alright, so I don't know if we went over this yet, Cryptic, but I think there's a very good answer for that. You know, that question. And I don't know if I don't know if I said it before, but you know, but this is genuinely an answer. You're projecting. I know you like sucking dick and choking on them balls. Okay, buddy? I know you do, man. I know you do. There's no shame in that. Just don't project that. Do you believe that 90% of the people that watch this video aren't even subscribed? Consider subscribing now. It gives a lot of support and it's completely free. Plus, you can always unsave later. Did I just say Cut the fucking video. I guess that just about does it for the Q&A. My voice is giving out at this point, so we're just gonna have to end it on here. Thank you guys very much for watching the Q&A. Please subscribe to the Outcast podcast, turn on notifications. Please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, and please share my channel out with as many people as you can, because I'm trying to get to 250 subs, and I'm trying to get there by the end of this year. So, that just about covers it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!